we were going to play a little game like, hey, how well do you guys know each other? Our wonderful production crew is going to ask John and I a question. And John is going to write down what he thinks, what is likely my answer, and what his answer to it would be. And I'm going to write down how I think John would answer it and what my answer would be. And we'll see how well we know each other.
What do you like least about doing the podcast?
Bryan when he is on a ramble. Rockety rock. All right, welcome to another episode of the
Let's go, man. I'm excited.
Apparently you are. So, this is the Contacts to Contracts podcast. That was John Jones.
Yes, it was.
I'm Bryan Lovell. Listen, we're going to have a little bit of fun. So,
Or you're John Jones. I'm Bryan Lovell on this one. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. So,
because I'm ready.
So we had an idea that for the very last episode of the podcast for the year, we were going to play a little game like, hey, how well do you guys know each other? Well, some illness derailed that. So here we are.
Dying to see the questions.
Doing it a little bit later. So here's what's going to happen: is our wonderful production crew is going to ask John and I a question.
Kyle, Zach, and Dallas.
And John is going to write down what he thinks what is likely my answer, and what his answer to it would be. And I'm going to write down how I think John would answer it and what my answer would be, and we'll see how well we know each other. Now, so somebody's got to keep score. Zach is on it.
In fairness, you wrote the questions.
Some of them. They have since.
We have some ringers in there.
They have since.
Is there an answer to you
Dude,
back there?
look at the smile on their faces. We're about to get bombarded.
You're from New England. Help me out. Help a brother out.
Yeah. Like these guys are giddy. They're
Wicked
excited.
awesome.
About this.
Let's go. Who are we rooting for? Everybody's rooting for me, by the way.
What do we win? Like, what do we?
Friday off. I don't know.
First question.
Favorite character on Ted Lasso?
God's sakes. Yeah, go.
All right. So I wrote John. Yours is Ted. Beard.
Mine's Beard for both.
Yeah. Mine is actually Roy.
All right. That was nothing, huh?
So that's zeros.
That's zeros. I did not like Nate.
No, well, Nate's a traitor.
Yeah, Nate.
All right, the one thing for sure each of you has on a road trip.
Oh, God.
All right, you ready? So, what did you put?
Cocktails for you.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's close. I put Boston.
I think that's a point right there.
Hey, Zach said that's a point.
I got you, Boston. Boston, you got
Official
it.
judge says.
Yeah, but by the way, going forward, most likely to take on a road trip is going to be a AAA membership.
Duly noted.
You know, or some tires.
Like,
Okay, question 3 is what would each of you order for lunch? And as a bonus, half point, what's your drink of choice?
Oh, at lunch? Our drink of choice at lunch? Mm-hmm. Okay, this one is easy. I feel like I nailed this one.
I nailed it.
So far,
Please. I got this down, baby.
You ready? Boom.
You guys both got it.
Yeah, burger or wings with Coke Zero or Diet.
Yeah.
Boom! Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's a point and a half for each of you. Who comes up with the most guests for the podcast?
All right.
The most guests for the podcast.
Go. It is. After I wrote, I did start thinking. I'm like, all right, I did.
You definitely bring in a lot of guests.
All right. Okay. I forgot. It's been a while.
Good clarity. I'm winning, correct?
No.
How am I not winning?
No, you don't know. Maybe.
Okay. All right. What do we got?
What do you like least about doing the podcast?
Oh my God.
Ooh, I gotta think about this one.
I got this one nailed.
I think this one's gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, this is very tough.
All right. Ready?
What is it? Driving to the
office. What did you put?
I put scheduling it.
Bryan when he is on a ramble.
I I didn't have a shot to win it, so I had to get you.
What do you hope your audience gets out of the podcast?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay, my answer is ideas for people to grow their business.
Mine is a few good ideas, plus Bryan is handsome.
I think I get a point.
Like we both do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you both got one
Okay.
on that.
Number 7, whose idea was it to do the podcast?
Oh. Done.
It was actually Laura Lynn's and Payola's idea.
I put me. Wow.
It was your idea to do the podcast?
I was talking about it for a year before we did it, and then finally we did it.
You're actually probably right.
It's been so long.
I'm giving John the point on that one.
Okay. Favorite character on Yellowstone?
I got this. Ooh, this could be tough, but I'm gonna. All right.
I think his favorite character on Yellowstone is Beth.
Ooh. I don't like Beth.
I don't like her at all.
I can't stand
Not
her.
even a little.
No, me neither. That's like evil. Who the heck likes Beth? She's over the
A
top.
lot of people like
Like,
Beth.
that's cray-cray. All right, so I'm going to say that Bryan's favorite is Rip.
Rip.
Boom.
Boom.
I got it there.
Yep.
Nice job.
That goes to John. Next question is, who talks the most?
Oh, gosh. Let's see.
This is easy. I talk the most. How, are you running a sentence there?
I'm going to go... Arrow to Bryan, and that's Bryan with his beard.
All right, who's the bigger Bucks fan?
Oh, who's the bigger Bucks
come
fan?
on. I should have just not erased anything. I'll go first. It's Beard.
Beard. He named his kid Brady. Which is true.
Because of Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's now a Buccaneer.
I am from New England. I get points on that one. That's all that matters. All right.
Who is more likely to cheat on their dry January?
Bourbon Bryan.
Me.
All right. There we both get points there.
That's a wash. Yeah, once John's buckled in, he's in.
Who would rack up a bigger bill at Bascom's?
Oh, gosh.
Bacon Bryan.
Hey, call it the right name. It's called Billionaires Bacon.
All right.
What is your favorite part of the podcast?
Oh, man, that's...
What is what?
Your favorite part of the podcast?
I think you've been reading my answers, by the way.
There's a mirror right behind you.
There's going to be, when this thing goes, there's going to be visual evidence of your cheating. All right, you ready?
How do you spell ventriloquist? Just asking. What Bryan's going to say, I have to give you, right? Mm-hmm. Him talking? No, it's not the favorite part. It's I think it's having guests and adding value.
That's what I put, having guests. I think John's is finishing.
No, having guests and adding value.
Bryan with 7 and John with 12.
That's awesome.
All right,
That was good, man.
That was fun. That was fun. All right, we hope you had a little bit of fun with us here today on the Context of Contracts podcast.
Little plug for Yellowstone and Ted Lasso.
And Ted Lasso.
Go ahead and watch those if you haven't.
If you didn't have fun, you can lodge your complaints at J. Jones.
Don't. VanDyk with an E.
Anyways, we had a good time. We hope you had a good time too. Tune in next week for another episode of the Context of Contracts podcast. On behalf of John, I'm Bryan. We're always here to
Have a great 2022.